Tris, how about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
He's got 142 yards to the front, 157 to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green.
Stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good.
I'm not quite sure of that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Second hole, it's a par 5.
You'd think birdie or eagle off this tee, and we've seen a lot during the Players' Championship, but once again, you have to move that tee shot right to left, but be careful of those pines.
And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah, it is a dream beginning to the round. A birdie at 1, now an eagle here at the second. How about 3 under through 2 holes? We're just getting started. Frank, a nice mix of holes to start. So here we go with a par 3 at the 3rd.
Very narrow at the front of the screen, and that bunker too, you don't actually see it off the tee, the back left bunker, and it sneaks into that left side. So if that flag is on the left, just be careful.
Tell you what, I've enjoyed watching this display all day long. We hear the phrase in football, ball control. It applies to what we've seen here from this player. That is an outstanding display of ball control. Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away, and that is a birdie. Frank, how would you describe the bunker all along the right here at number 4?
Well, it looks like it never stops. It covers really the entire length of that tee shot down the right side.
Now Nota his second from the fairway.
He's got 156 yards to the front, 158 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Oh, man, has he got it working today, Frank. A birdie at the 4th. That pushes him to 5 under through his first 4 holes. Up next, the difficult dogleg right, par 4 fifth, the longest par 4 at TPC Sawgrass, measuring 471 yards. We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes. Number 5, no different, and that is really a good tee shot there.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
That one just going to sneak on by. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Another shortish par 4, the 393-yard par 4 sixth. Frank, what's the challenge here?
Well, there's 2 bunkers down the left, but that's not really the problem. If you hug that left side, there's palm trees that come into play on that second shot.
That is into the rough, and there could be some definite palm tree danger over there between where that ball stopped and the green.
This is why so many players today favour distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
If only they could all be that short. Very well played there, and it results in an easy birdie. Well, no shortage of trouble here at the 451-yard par 4 seventh. You've got that fairway bunker that goes forever, and then the lateral water hazard running, well, it's the entire left-hand side of the hole. There's trouble wherever you look here. Strategically, Frank, how do you like to play this hole?
You've got to be aware of where you don't want to go. That front right bunker is probably the easiest bunker shot on this hole, but there's a little pop bunker on the left. That one there, always difficult to get it up and down. Now it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Chance now for another birdie. Oh, yes, that's the right line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done. Well, this par 3 will get your attention, no question about it. 237 yards. It's the longest par 3 here at TPC Sawgrass. And very simply, it requires a solid strike with a middle to long iron, maybe even a fairway wood. This is a hard hole. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Closing out the front side with the par 5, 583-yard ninth. Don't say this too often in the era of the long bomber, but this for most is actually a 3-shot par 5. You can get there in 2, but it requires accuracy and 2 enormous shots. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Similar to the first hole, the 10th is a relatively short par 4, 424 yards, but it requires accuracy and some strategy. You have to put your ball in the right place. That dog leg left, you have trees on the right, and don't forget about that big bunker on the left-hand side. And that's a smart play around here. There's so much trouble lurking at sawgrass if you are not precise. So that, an iron off the tee, and it'll be just fine. I like the looks of this one.
I'm not quite sure of that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Now this for another birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. Now to the 11th, par 5.
Good tee shot, and then you certainly think about hitting a hybrid or a lofted fairway wood into this green that's really narrow, one of the narrowest on the golf course. There's a little pot bunker left of this green when you go for 2 that often swallows up that second shot if it's a little bit too conservative. But there's a lake there. Seen more than one ball splash in the pond over the years.
And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker.
Impressive to get the power on that second shot into the par 5 and comfortably get it up here by the green. I know it's in that greenside bunker, but that is very doable.
Pretty good. That all that remains for a birdie 4. Okay, little 2-footer for birdie, not a problem, and that was well played. Redesigned for the 2017 Players Championship, the 358-yard par 4 12th here at TPC Sawgrass offers a risk-reward proposition. You can try and drive the green, but that water hazard on the left is a consideration.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
So from a tight lie, this is second from just short of the green. Six feet now for birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. Frank, 17 gets so much attention here at the TPC Sawgrass, but 13, par 3, is exciting in its own right.
It is, and it's actually more difficult than 17. One of the reasons it's longer, and also the green here. 17 obviously has two sections in it, front and top. This has, I don't think there's a flat piece on it. And every now and again we watch a ball roll all over this green and actually find the cup for the odd ace.
Oh yeah, nice shot there, right of the hole, and he'll have that for his birdie. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, walk that one right in. That's a good putt. And it's in for a birdie. Next up, the treacherous 481-yard par 4 14th. Narrow fairway bunker and a lateral water hazard running along the left side and large, deep grass bunkers down the right. Accuracy is paramount here if you're going to get out of here with a par. Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot and maybe a chance now to go after what would be a fifth consecutive birdie. A second shot looming here from right around 165 yards. This one's looking good.
Oh, it was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check, well done.
Okay, just how you draw it up. That one in for a birdie. Such a good stretch of holes coming off that difficult 14th now to the 470-yard par 4 15th. Again, demanding. And this tee shot, you have to be on your game. As simple as that.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb. It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Oh, boy, that seared the left edge, but it didn't want to go in. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Frank, fans watching, they love excitement in the game. 16's an exciting hole, isn't it?
Well, that's where you get it, because you hear the roars. You start to see the big crowds that go all the way around 16, 17, and 18T. You feel where you are in the tournament, too. A movement that starts at 16 can be carried all the way to the clubhouse.
Solid. A good drive in the fairway. Definitely within range of getting home in, too. This, his second. Wow, what a second shot. And Frank, he has a chance for yet, can you believe this, another eagle?
Yeah, I thought one was enough, Rich. Two, wow, that's a little greedy, right? A chance for 3 eagles?
Come on, are you kidding? A third eagle of the round? That is not something you see every day, I promise you. Everyone who's been there will tell you the walk from 16 green to 17 tee is one of the nervier walks you will ever make in this sport, and for good reason. Yep, you got to consider any shot on the green to be a good one here at 17, right? Now this for another birdie. Yes, good putt there and a nice bonus. It's a birdie here at 17. People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the water, not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough and the trees on the right. And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
Boy, he's in a nice little groove right now. Played the last couple of holes in 3 under par, and he's got another in the fairway here. And this is looking really good.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still, inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And this will wind up being an astonishing 54. So all in all, Frank, what a round to witness. That was a ball-striking clinic. Now, from the southern tip of South Carolina, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Hilton Head Island and the world-renowned Harbortown Golf Links. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, you've been coming here for years as a player and now as a broadcaster. Nice to be in this almost idyllic harborside village, but this is a difficult golf course in the eyes of many. What are you going to be watching for today?
How they navigate this not overly long golf course. You know, Harbortown is very strategic, so you don't have to bash away with a driver here. It actually really is about hitting fairways. And I know that sounds a little old school, but if you're trying to hit the 300-yard bomb around Harbortown, you're going to come unstuck.
We're going to be watching this one intently. So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. 12 feet still to go. Nope. EA Sports coverage of the world of golf brings us north of the border to the Canadian province of Alberta and Banff Springs Golf Course just west of Calgary. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
So 9 holes is what we'll be playing here, and we'll jump onto the course right here at the par 3 10th. That needed to be just a little firmer going up the hill, but still pretty good shot.
I know he didn't want to leave it downhill for par, but the great, legendary Hubert Green once said 99% of shots left short do not go in. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Okay, that's acceptable there. Ah, yes, very well read. To 1 under now for the day. Dialed in now for this second shot here to the 12th hole, Frank.
A chance for another birdie, Rich. Just be a little aware of the green. Nice little rolls and contours and different levels. So just be aware of exactly where that flag is cut today. And just try and keep it on that section.
Well, that is not very good at all. That could cost him.
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20. You just wish you took the shorter club now.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That, so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Oh, this could be good. Yeah, very good shot. Taking it in right of the hole and a good look upcoming. 9 feet left here for birdie. Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. Decided to keep the driver in the bag there. Maybe a wise call, and that is safely on the short grass. That will be a great look at birdie. This from about 10 feet. Oh my, that singes the right edge, but doesn't go down. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Left himself with 155 sitting in the front left hole location.
Now that is a proper iron shot. Good full swing too, and gets the result it deserves. Great shot.
Okay, his fine play continues. He is dialed in as the short birdie putt here gets him to 4 under for his round. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie to push that score to 3 under for the round. That's a big lash. He might be able to cover this.
Smoked that drive. A little unlucky, actually, to get into the first cut.
Okay, so that all set up by the big drive, then some handiwork around the green leading to that. Not much more than a tap-in 3. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. Got every bit of that fluid all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. That really could have paid off that previous shot, but the eagle, not to be. Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away, and that is a birdie.